What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video today about the golden age of video game prices, or at least as far as original Nintendo game prices goes. I was digging through some old files today and found a ton of old receipts from back in the late 90s and early 2000s when I used to frequent FuncoLand stores to get my NES game collection built. Back in the late 90s, I decided I wanted to go for a full set of NES games, and that was the perfect time to be doing such a thing. I think this receipt I'm about to show you will illustrate why. So, I am from the St. Louis area. I used to hit the FuncoLands in town very frequently, and one time I decided to take a road trip to Memphis, Tennessee, which is about 250 miles away, just to hit some of the FuncoLands out there, I remember. And I am so glad I did after finding this receipt in my files. So what you're about to see is a receipt from my Memphis trip to FuncoLand at a specific location that was an absolute goldmine for old NES games. People just didn't want them at the time. It was prime time for them just to dump their stuff they had in their closets. Nobody cared what they got for it, and as an effect of that, FuncoLand sold the stuff for pennies on the dollar. So once you see some of the games on this receipt and what they go and consider what they go for today, I think you're going to be pretty amazed how cheaply you could build a top-notch NES collection at the time. So I will say that most of the stuff on this receipt was stuff I could not find locally, and I just got really lucky that the Memphis store had a lot of untapped inventory. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go through the contents of this receipt. You're going to see a total of 42 games, and if you'd like, just take a guess right now what you think the total will be for these. If you were to add up the total of these games today, I know it would be well over, say, $1,500. So that should give you a guideline for about how much stuff is on this receipt. Alright, so we'll hope this is going to focus here. So here we see all of us at FuncoLand really appreciate your business. And we start off with a big one right away. Kid Clown, $1.99. We have Mendel Palace, Mechanized Attack, Circus Caper, Dino Wars, Digger T-Rock, Castle of Deceit, that's a Color Dreams game, Mutant Virus, Cyberball, Thunderbirds, Crystal Mines, another Color Dreams game, and here we get to two big ones, Scat for $1.49, and my all-time favorite NES game, Gun-Nac, for $1.99. Jimmy Connor's Tennis, another very difficult game to find. Ultimate Air Combat, Wacky Races, Swordmaster, another very difficult game to find, $1.49. Street Cop, Squoon, another difficult game to find, $1.49. Vindicators, Round Ball, Rollerblade Racer, Operation Secret Storm, another Color Dreams game, Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom, Rad Racket, Ultimate Soccer, Conquest of Crystal Palace, great game, Flying Warriors, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Crash Test Dummies, World Champ, Sky Kid, Prince of Persia, Space Shuttle Project, Widget by Atlas, Times of Lore, Isolated Warrior, great game, Golf Power, Ghost Lion, Chubby Cherub, Cowboy Kid, note that that one is 69 cents, Dragon Fighter, $1.99. So, at least 10 heavy hitters of the NES library, all picked up in one trip to FuncoLand, and here was my total. $57.18 with some tax, bringing it to a total of $61.90. Holy crap. I even had a credit memo, so my total spend for the 42 games was exactly $1 a piece at $42.41. And this receipt is dated February 6th, 2000. 42 games. Yeah, that is insane. Quite possibly the single best game purchase I ever made. At the time, I was super excited about it, but looking back on that, I could never have touched something like that in one visit, especially for that price, anywhere. So then, apparently that trip inspired me, and I must have made a trip back to Memphis later that year, in the year 2000, because I found one other receipt I thought you might be interested in. So this is FuncoLand, in Wolf Creek Parkway, Memphis, Tennessee, November 11th, 2000. This one's not quite as impressive till we get to the end. So, Uncharted Waters, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, Little League Baseball, Frankenstein, Little Ninja Brothers, Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat, and Panic Restaurant for $2.99. Total brings it to $24.28. And yeah, just yet another example of what FuncoLand prices were like in the day. So was just to kind of show you how I was able to complete my NES set. I don't know how people do it today because the prices are nowhere near what they used to be back then. And just really made it fun at the time to go around, hit all these FuncoLands, see what stuff I could pick up for just pennies on the dollar. I wasn't making a ton of money at the time, so it fit my budget. And ended up with a ton of fun games as a result. So thought you would like that look into my receipt file. I'm sure I have a lot of other good ones in there too, but these are the ones that really stuck out tonight as I was flipping through the past. So that's about all I had to share today. Hope you liked the video. Please take a moment, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day or night, wherever you are.